Midwives Uncut, take one. Hi, I am Galena, midwife, South Florida. How much info are we giving here?
And I'm Sandy, midwife, South Florida. We are both owners of Natural Birthworks Birthing Center.
The best birth center in the area.
So this is a little behind the scenes vlog that we are starting so that you can get a...
Did you put sugar in here?
I didn't.
Damn it.
I told you.
Sandy's gonna intro while I get sugar.
So this is an insight of who we really are behind the scenes and what our life looks like as licensed midwives and moms and business owners. And
Our
so
hour of sanity.
yes, we want to start doing this vlog every week so that you guys can see everything else that goes along with this career.
Sometimes people just see like just the birth and the midwife is there, and they don't really realize like everything we do to be able to get to that point, right? We didn't just wake up one day and say we're gonna go catch babies. There was training involved, then we had to take care of you prenatally, and so much paperwork, charting, you know, stuff like that, making sure, guys, sometimes
After hours.
we're up and like we have a thought in the middle of the night about a client, and like oh, did we do that right? Should we do that? Should we change that? Maybe we should do this. So you guys are always on our minds, and it's a lot. It takes away from our family time sometimes. So each week we kind of like we'll go over the week.
Yep.
And fill you guys in on the craziness that's happened that week. This week was fun.
Very fun.
Well, let's prep it with the idea that Sandy is about to take her first vacation in a long time, and it's I think your longest vacation in a while. You usually go for like a weekend or something.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken this long.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wait, you ready for how long it is? How long?
6 days.
Ooh. So it's not even that long,
It's
but
not,
it's her
but
longest break.
It's my longest vacation, I think, ever. Because in order to take a vacation in this field, you have to try to plan it almost like a year in advance. And when I did plan this vacation, we didn't have anybody do. And then all of a sudden, we had a whole bunch of people do.
Yeah.
And that happens. And
It's very hard to turn people away, too. Because a lot of times, there's not a lot of us out there.
No. And we
At
want
least
to
in
make
our
sure that we
area.
can offer those services to everyone.
It's not like you go from one OB, you can find another OB. Like if there's not a lot of midwives, that means you don't even get that birth option. You know, it's not like you can just find another OB in the hospital. It's just like I don't get my birth option at all if you're not going to be available. So
and another thing is we are very grateful that we can back each other up and we work well together, and we've been working together for years. So it makes it nice when she wants to go on a break or when I want to go on a break. And honestly, I can't imagine not having that.
I don't know how other people do it.
I don't either.
Right?
It's really hard. It's
gotta suck.
Yeah, it is nice to both be able to like have each other's back for everything. So
you will see as you go through this journey with us, with the yin, how yin yang we are. We are night and day.
Yeah.
From our birth center rooms that we decorated to our personalities, but it's a healthy balance.
Yeah.
You know, so what I don't do, she does. What she doesn't do, I do. It's funny from the outside perspective, I'm sure, but sometimes
it's a good balance.
It drives us crazy.
It's a good balance.
In a loving way. So, okay, so you're taking a break. Okay, so this is the start of our crazy week because now we're like, she gets anxious, which I feel it, and then it makes me anxious, and she wants to get the clients in so she can see them before she goes, which I get it. Plus, it's summer.
So our kids are home.
Our kids are home. Bless all those people who homeschool. It's not easy.
It's not. It really isn't. I commend you all.
I have 5 kids. Sandy has 2.
2 boys. Rambunctious boys.
Yeah, and it's we don't put them in camp. You know, because
it doesn't really work out for our schedule, and we are, you know, thank goodness that we have very supportive husbands and families. Without that, we would not be midwives. A licensed midwife has a very unpredictable schedule. It really doesn't have a schedule.
No.
And so if you don't have the support from friends, family, you really can't do this job.
And it's hard to ask children to support you, so they just kind of have to deal with it. I don't think, hopefully one day they'll appreciate what we've done.
Yeah.
You know, but
many times I've had one of my kids say, "I hate your job."
Yes. My personal favorite is when they tell me to tell the mom to hurry up. You know, because the whole purpose of a midwife is to not hurry anyone up.
Exactly.
And they're telling them to hurry up. But I think our kids also hanging out with each other. Who is texting me? Emily's working out.
Has really helped.
It helps. It helps.
They can relate to each other.
Exactly. So I think it makes them feel a little bit more normal, and maybe they don't complain as hard.
Right.
Because they know, like, someone else is going through it too.
Yeah, yeah. And I have noticed in the community, other midwives, when their kids get together and they hang out, and
they don't seem so angry.
They don't seem so angry, yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Right. So, and then another thing about having, like, her as my partner is, let's say I do have, like, something really special, like graduation. You know, I know she'll cover for me.
Absolutely.
And I don't have to worry, and you know, that's a big relief. And that's why we started the birth center. We wanted to always have each other's backs, but also still do what we do and not you know, get a divorce.
Right. Pretty much. So
kind of like our husbands.
Yeah.
For now.
We have been in the field for quite some time now. I'm going on this January will be 13 years for me and 12 for you.
Is it that? I let her do all the calculations. Jesus, that's crazy.
I know. That is crazy.
It's a long time.
So we've attended lots and lots of births, and I feel that there's a whole other perspective, like on social media and on, you know, on reviews and stuff like that. But when you get to meet us in person and you see who we are, you really get a better idea of what this whole world is about.
Yeah.
This whole birth world.
It's a special place. I'm so honored to be a midwife. It's such a little niche in what's original roots of life, I believe. You know,
the oldest profession. The
oldest profession. And I feel so grateful to be a part of that. So we really do cherish it, but it's freaking tiring. This week, speaking of tiring, this week has been fun. So Monday, what did we have? When did we have that birth? Was it Monday? Did we have a birth this week? Yes, we did. 3 days
Saturday.
ago. What day is today?
There was one on Saturday, and then there was
Tuesday.
one
Tuesday. Now that was fun because Tuesday is clinic. And we double up because we're both here.
Yeah.
Well, Lena had to go to a birth. I couldn't bring both of us because then who would anyone see? So then poor Sandy had to do like
a bunch of
what I call the juggle. Juggling. And then I went to the birth, and we have other assistants that we work with, which was nice. So that kind of threw. And then I had to reschedule those people, which was super fun. We're at a birth right now, so you're going to hear somebody coming in a second.
Yeah.
To tell us something.
There's a mom in labor.
Yeah.
As we speak.
Yes. So Tuesday, so the Sandy did it. Then Wednesday, what did we do? Did we do class Wednesday night? We also teach childbirth classes to our families.
No, last Wednesday there was class, and
but then we had the birth.
There we had 2 births going on.
Yeah, that's right.
So we had to run, and we had to put Sandra, our amazing assistant, to teach class. Just threw her into
we just threw her right into the fire,
and she got really good reviews. So I'm very proud of her.
Yes, but she had no connection to her Wi-Fi or her computer, so she's now trying to do what's it called?
A PowerPoint
on
her phone.
From her phone to a classroom full of people.
I mean, it was a full class.
That's just the kind of people we like on our team. People who can take it.
Exactly. It's a little taste of what we go through on a weekly basis.
But I will say at this point, we're at a restaurant relaxing, and Sandra's totally dealing with this because we had just finished 2 births, so we were tired, and she knew it. We told her. We didn't lie. But it was so funny. So we're at the restaurant, hysterical laughing while she's freaking out. And
she sends a picture of us. She sends a picture of the class just looking at her.
But she figured it out. She did good. And then that brings us to Thursday.
So that was last week, and then we had the birth on Saturday, and we had another one on Tuesday. You had that one, and then
Thursday night we had clinic.
Thursday night we had clinic because we do evening. So we are actually I feel very nice midwives because we do evening clinics once a week. And I've actually talked to other midwives in the community, and some of them do Saturday clinics, so I guess that kind of equals the same, but balances it out. But we do evening clinics on Thursdays, and we are here until, typically our last appointment is supposed to be at 9. Sometimes we're doing appointments at 9:30 at night.
The thing is, our appointments always go over because you can see we talk a lot.
Yeah.
And we enjoy our relationship with our clients.
All of them.
And they enjoy it with us. So then...
But that's what makes the difference of midwifery care. Is
Yes.
we have to have that personal relationship. It has to be, you know, almost like a friendship. I have to know everything and anything about this mom.
It's
and if she
important.
has questions or concerns, I can't rush her because I need to make sure that she feels comfortable and safe with her provider.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
we don't mind that.
Right.
We just hope everybody understands who's waiting in the hallways or the waiting room for that's what's going on. Hold on, I feel like we're getting to the top of our heads. There we go. So that was Thursday night. So
we left
Thursday
here at
night
11.
Ran late, so we got here at 11.
That was last night.
And then Friday morning, bright and early, bushy tail, started again. And I don't know where these people came from.
We had so many people
so
scheduled.
many people scheduled for
and
Friday.
somehow people doubled up, and then there was, you know, here's another thing. If someone runs late, it throws the entire day off. And that's exactly what I think happened. Yeah. And so we were seeing people everywhere.
Yeah, it was a lot, and I felt bad, but we went as fast as we could without jipping anybody out of their appointment because we don't want to do that either.
Exactly.
And then of course every problem presented itself.
Everything.
We had a breastfeeding issue, we had a weight gain problem, this and that was going on. So you can't, like, what am I gonna do? Send you home when your baby's not gaining weight? And that's not a possibility. So.
And then I had a labor check, which now she's in labor.
Well, she didn't come in for a labor check. She came in for a prenatal visit.
She came in for a prenatal visit, but she was having cramps, and she had me check her, and I knew that she was going to go into labor.
This is her pattern.
This is her, yeah.
And so she said, so by the time we finally, Sandy sent her home. By the time we finally wrapped up, we left here about
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
In the afternoon.
Yeah. I live 10 minutes from the birth center. She lives 40 minutes, right? 35.
On a good day.
So I pull into my house. I said hello to my kids. I got them to do a chore, and I turned around and said, it's been real. See you later.
And I only made it to like maybe 3 exits before mine, where I had to get off the highway and turn right back around and come back. And here we are.
And
and
back
it is
at the birth center. What time is it?
7, almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, is it almost 8? No, it's not.
Is it
No.
correct?
Hold on one
My
second.
time is wrong?
It is almost 7 o'clock.
Oh, my time is wrong.
Yeah. No, it's right. You're just reading it wrong. I can't see.
Oh.
So Sandy's about 100, and I'm like 50.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah. So we'll probably be here all night, or at least late, and then. But tomorrow we have off.
We do have off, and I'm really looking forward to my vacation. I'm actually glad that this mom delivered. That makes me feel a lot more comfortable that I'm going on vacation, and Galene doesn't have to juggle so many things.
Has major anxiety, and I've never. Maybe it's a mean side of me, but I don't even think about it. I'm like, hey Sandy, I'm gonna go away. Here's 20 people. You'll be good, right? You're good. You got it. I kind of, now that you make me feel bad that I do stuff like that.
No, but it's good. It's good because then when I do go and I am on vacation, like,
you don't feel guilty
I
because you know I throw that shit right at you.
Exactly, and it's okay.
It's okay.
And we make a good balance. We make a good team.
And honestly, I feel like I leave typically, minus this year. Usually, I leave more frequently.
Yes,
for weekend getaways.
Is a Gemini and will occasionally. She walks in and she's like, "Hey, by the way, I'm going to New York this weekend. You good?"
I have an issue with wanderlust. I don't like sitting at the house, and suddenly I have this desire to go somewhere.
But you've rubbed off on me now.
Yeah. And so I'll just go, and I book it, and there's no going back. Yeah. So then poor Sandy, she's like, wait a minute, what day? How many people are due? What's going on? So lucky that you can go with the flow like that. But I would totally do it back to her too. And sometimes I have to kick her out to go on vacation.
I know, it's hard. It's hard, but
I won't call her sometimes.
Here's the thing: we both have guilt in the sense of like these moms know that I was going to be at their birth, and we told them a lot of times, like a lot of the moms that were due this month, I told them, listen, I'm going to be on vacation at this time, so they knew that coming into it. And the good thing about our moms is that they see both of us, even on our own private practices. They know both of us.
Yeah.
So it makes it easy if one of us has to back each other up, me for her clients, her for mine.
You don't want like an unfamiliar face walking.
Right, exactly, because this is a very intimate, personal experience.
And we do a lot of the things together, like childbirth classes we do together.
Right.
You know, so it makes them more comfortable. I think, I know for sure it makes them more comfortable.
Definitely.
So,
yeah, so this is us.
Tired and all.
Tired, but we like to just, you know, keep it really lighthearted, and we like to make it fun, you know.
Oh yes, which next week we want to know what do you want us to talk about?
Right.
Like, is there something specific you want to know? It doesn't just have to be work related. We can
be
tell you a
anything.
little bit about our personal selves, a little bit.
Yeah, you can ask stuff about us, you know, stuff about, you know, our journeys up until now, and, you know, anything. And we would be really happy to talk about it, because we really want people to see the behind the scenes.
We want to normalize midwives and also get people to understand that midwifery care is a great option
It is.
for low risk people.
It is.
So, so we look forward to seeing you guys next week with any questions. You can email. I don't know how it works.
So you'll leave a comment below, and we'll get the notifications, and we can answer you. And then if there is any specific questions, we'll go ahead and talk about it next week.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, guys. Have a good wish us a good, happy, speedy birth.
Bye.
Midwife Uncut, end.